Alright, here we go. This is my loot run of the airport. I'll start off by saying I'm not 100% confident with the airport at the moment. Like, when I say confident, I mean I don't know every single spawn. I don't know if there's a better way that there could be, that there's a better way that you could do it. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I do, and I've been pretty successful, if I do say so myself. So yeah, either way, if you're running a character down, obviously the airport's down in the bottom left hand corner here. You will probably come in from that way. It's a bit of a hassle to have to actually get in because it's fenced off all the way around. So there's a couple of ways you can, if you're gonna hop servers, you're gonna spawn back there. Yeah, it's that thick tree right there. You're gonna spawn just next to that, and you're gonna run all the way in here. Or if you're coming in from another part of the map, you're gonna come. Well, this is the way that I go in. If I'm coming in from a different part of the map, or if I've just done a bank run and I'm coming back, I'll come along this left-hand side of the fence, and there's a little gap in that corner over there where those 3 or 4 zombies are, and you can get in there. So I'll quickly get through these zombies and get in. Now, just a heads up, the zombies here are pretty overwhelming. It's probably about the same sort of. It's probably the same amount of hard, I guess, to loot this as Boulder. It's just that it's just different. Like Boulder, you run around and you sort of it's not like one straight line like it is here. Like here, I mean, you can see it's an airport. Like you can imagine, you start from up there and you end back there. It's just one straight line, and you can sort of avoid zombies better here. But there's probably more here in certain spots than there is. But I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, Boulder does have a lot of fucking zombies. But yeah, I'll come through that gate. It's always good to stay up on food and water, because if you're gonna do a bank run, you don't want to go back on half, because you're just gonna die. I actually died last night trying to run a full back military rock back, and I died and lost everything. So you don't want to do that. And just a tip, you will want to start. It's good to have a gun if you've got spare ammo and stuff like that. It's good to have a gun. Like for now, I mean, I've got so many pistol clips. I've got so many paramags that I can just use what I'm using now, just a Sig-Sauer P226 with a silencer, and I've got the ammo to do. And it's good to have a gun. You definitely want a melee. Like if you don't have a melee, there's no point trying. And meds, they're pretty much what you need to loot the airport. So I'll try and hurry up here and get along here. This is also a good way to farm hardened. I suppose it's the way it goes is you can pretty much loot the whole airport all the way down, way down there, and you can come back up, and by the time you get back up here, if you're lucky, the stuff's actually respawned. So if you start there, go all the way down, loot through it all, come back all the way up and loot through it again, this will probably just about to be respawned, or has already respawned. So that's a good tip as well. If you're farming hardened, you can pretty much just go up and down, up and down, up and down, and the zombies will eventually respawn as well. And it's got 3 of these choppers, and I mean, there's probably 30 zombies there, so that's good. Excuse me. So I'll quickly, I'll start at this chopper and make my way through. I'll show you where, like I said, I don't know all the spawns, and I heard there was, I mean, I haven't even heard a number for the airport for how many item boxes there are, but I mean, on the first run after the patch from last night, the cold mode hack patch, I found 17 item boxes. So I mean, yeah, that's a lot, but apparently there's a lot more. So I'll just pretty much just go through and run through what I know, what I know the spawns are, and I'll give you some tips and whatnot. It's good to if you, like I said, if you're farming hard, and which I actually am at the moment, it's good to kill all these zombies. Oh my goodness. But this can be done with a melee. Pretty much, I'll show you in a minute when I'm done with shooting these zombies. I probably didn't bring enough mags. Alright, so pretty much if all these zombies are alive, go away. Yeah, that's pretty funny too. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Seriously? Alright, we good now? Alright, that's an item box. That's good. okay, I'll just show you here. There's like a little edge here on the edge of this runway sort of thing, and over there it's really deep, and you actually can't walk up it. Like you get stuck here. Oh, you get stuck here too. But yeah, it's really big. So if you run past that blue thing there, the zombies actually have to like walk all the way pretty much in line with that girl zombie over there, and then like walk around to get you. So that's it. If you haven't got like a weapon or anything, and you're just trying to run through, it's good. First item box is an Uzi, which is pretty standard. Item boxes, in my opinion, have been so bad in the last, well, pretty much forever. I mean, I've never found anything decent other than like a G36 in it. Like G36 is the best thing I've ever found. And an item box, I've never found a sniper or anything in it, which is quite disappointing. Now, okay, there's two item box spawns of that chopper. There's an item box spawn just there. Yep, there's an item box spawn there. And as far as I know, item boxes can spawn in every one of these tents. Leave me alone. There's an item box spawn on one of those two crates. Just another thing as well, there's so many possibility. How do I phrase that? There's a lot of chances for a gun to spawn. So last run I did, I found just 10 to 15 ARs just spawning in these tents and on these boxes here. So you definitely want to go through. Definitely want to go through and check all of these tents. Let's see what we can find. Is that a gas mask? Oh, there you go, Sigsaw. Not bad. Oh goodness, my aim is good. And you come around here. I'm pretty sure I think there's an item box spawn there. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But that you can find like ARs and pistols and stuff all along here, all along there. I didn't bring enough mags, so I'm gonna have to try and do this. This run usually takes me about, if I go up and down, it'll take me about 25 to 35 minutes, depending on how many zombies I'm gonna kill. Like normally I just go through and shoot every single zombie here, and by the time I come back up they've already spawned at the moment because I'm trying to farm hardened. But if I'm just doing a loot run, it might be 20 minutes maybe, if you're lucky. If you're good at it, if you get good at it, it'll take you about 20 minutes to do it. Just up and down. That is not one run. One run will probably take about 7 to 12 minutes. It's also good for nades at the moment. Nades are spawning like crazy down here. And pistols as well. Pistols have been so good. And I main pistols, so that's what I like to see. Here's the second chopper. This has a secret, I call it a secret, backpack spawn because it's very well hidden. And it has an item box spawn on it, around it, and you know, it does spawn guns as well. So I'll try and create a path here. Oh my goodness, die! Let's see what we got there. Nothing there. I think the item box spawns pretty much in this front part of it. I'm like I said, don't quote me on any of this because I'm not 100% sure on any of it. Flashlight. Stuff does spawn in there too, like inside the chopper, so always make sure you check it. And the secret little spawn is just here in this corner, right up there. There's a backpack spawn. I've found like in the last 8 servers that I hopped, I found like at least 6 there. So if you're looking for backpacks, this is pretty good. I'm gonna try and hurry this up now because I'm pretty sure I can only upload 15-minute videos. This spot here is crazy good for loot if you get lucky. There's 2 item box spawns, one where that zombie is and one on that side, and there's also always, okay, that zombie's not even there. There's always rifles and stuff spawning. If the server hasn't been looted in a while, there will be crazy loot there. So now I'm gonna aggro all the zombies in the airport and run up here. This is a bit risky. If you haven't done it before, probably take it slow and try not to aggro as many zombies. But there's an item box spawn right here, and there's always, not always, but there's a gun spawn, or there's spawns back there. And then you come up here, and there's some spawns around the corner. I found a VSS up here a couple of days ago, so I always come up here and check now. And if you've got zombie aggro, easy way to lose them is just jump off here and then fall down, and you don't take any fall damage or anything. Don't jump off from the very top, otherwise you do take fall damage. I've found here, this is also a pretty good spot. I found so many pistols, ARs, but the main thing is bag MREs. I found crazy amount here. I think zombies want to die. Yeah, bag MREs are crazy. The same with these tents. Loot everything. Item boxes. You know what? I'm not even going to bother. Item boxes spawn every tent. So you want to make sure you loot every single tent here. I'm saying they loot in every tent because I've found them in most tents. So I'm assuming they've spawned in most tents. And there's always some guns and chem-lights and stuff. So always make sure you check. And then we'll move on over here. Try and hurry this up a bit. This can be pretty good. After the restart, I found like 3 guns in this one spot, but other than that, it's been pretty bad. Like I haven't seen anything else here. Like I've seen probably like an M16 or something, and there's 2 frag grenades. So there you go. Oh god. Alright, so 2 frag grenades isn't bad. I don't mind me frag grenades. Also, they're good, in that area over there, it's like the abandoned safe zone of the airport, there's so many zombies. So what I do is if I'm having a bank run, I'll just run over to where that Humvee is and just lob a couple of, like, usually I'll bank with like 20 grenades. Like, it's just crazy the amount of grenades that spawn here. I'll just lob them over the fence and you can usually kill a fair few. Now we move up towards the air control tower. I know VSSs do spawn up here. I've seen one of the streamers go up there and find one, so I'm always optimistic about going up there. Even though I know I've never found anything. There's an item box spawn up in here as well. So I'll go for a quick run up there, see what we can find. If you need food and drink, there's always food or something there. And there's also a lot of food and drink up here. Yes, it is very tall. Yeah, so usually there's food and drink there, and there's pretty much just food and drink all around here. And then you come out here and look for the guns. They usually spawn in the corners. I've seen gas masks spawn in the corners, so I'm assuming that's a weapon spawn. But yeah, nothing again. I'm starting to lose faith. So then we jump. You can't jump off that, otherwise you will take fall damage. If you've got the meds to spare and there's not a lot of zombies down there, just go for your life. But I don't. I just don't risk it. Where the zombies at? There we go. Come on then, what are you waiting for? Alright, now we move on to here. This is pretty much a good spot to loot. There's an item box spawn just near this, next to that zombie. A dead zombie. I shouldn't be picking up the money now, so I won't. I'll try and get through the rest of this real quick. Item box spawn there. Some guns can spawn on these tables. That's an item box spawn there. That zombie's twigging the fuck out. There's an item box spawn in near this room. There's an item box spawn pretty much here. And then we move on. If I can, what I'm going to do is sneak around here. Some drink there if you need it. And this is the third chopper, not as many zombies, but you know. Oh, one shot. There's an item box spawn in that back right corner there. I don't think it's up, which is fine. And then you come through here. These tents, some of them have item box spawns, so I'm going to go ahead and say all of them do. It's worth checking all of them. Oh, I haven't found a rangefinder here before. And then you're going to come through here. The zombies in here can get pretty hectic, like that. There's going to be a lot of them. Sometimes they're a bit overwhelming because they sort of just sneak up on you. So you want to be careful there. Yeah, see, look at them all. Die, you oh my goodness. Wow, they're just not dying. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to move on. Yeah, as I said, the zombies can get pretty overwhelming. They sort of just sneak up on you. And check all these. and they're in every single tent. Normally they're in every single tent. Apparently there's 2 in every single tent today, just to piss me off. Oh, I'm not picking up money. Okay, next tent. Oh, try not to aggro. Just gotta make sure you loot every single tent, because guns can spawn, boxes can spawn, so you just want to check it. And zombies spawn a lot here too. We'll go and recheck this chopper real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I haven't seen anything other than a oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what I mean. The airport has crazy zombies, like it's just ridiculous. So I think the item box spawn's pretty much just there by memory, and then you can pretty much just get up on here and have a look. There's another item box spawn just behind the second from the left firing range thingy mabobby. It spawns there, but it's not up. Of course it's not up. And yeah, that's pretty much my run completed. You can loot. I'll just get a little bit closer. Try not to sprint aggro all those zombies there. You can loot like that area, like behind those walls there, and I'll show you how to get in. Actually, make it a bit easier. It's a bit tricky. There are other ways you can get in. It's just, I don't know. I just find this quicker. I think there's an entrance like up there, but you have to like walk all the way back around. So what I do is, pretty much you can I'll show you. I'll go around and show you. And this place does have like random little gun spawns. Like you might find like a crossbow, or if you're lucky you'll get like an M4. But usually you'll just settle for a couple of pistols. And I actually don't bother looting it because it just takes a lot of time, and it's more time than reward. So what you want to do is you want to pop yourself up on that thing, so you can just do that by walking in, and then what you're going to do is take your finger off W, jump, and then hold down W and A. But you have to hold down W and A after you've jumped, otherwise you just get stuck. This takes a bit of time getting it done, as you can tell. Apparently I don't want to do it today. I actually can't do it. Of course I can't do it. Wow. Wow. 5 more goes. There's no way they've patched this. I mean, this isn't even barely a glitch. Alright, last one. Alright, but yeah, that's how that works. Wow, that sucks. Anyway, you can go in there. There's 1, 2, 3 hangars, I think. 4 hangars. Okay, 4 hangars. Take yourself out there. At the back of that one, there's always a weapon spawn right just outside the back. It's got at the back. It's got those 2 doors. You can just jump out the back, and on the right hand side, like just over here, there's a gun spawn. I usually find like an M4 or a pistol. And then you can go over into the abandoned safe zone just over here past that hangar, and you can kill a lot of zombies. There's I don't think there's actually any loot that spawns. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can loot these hangars if you wanna. I mean, it might have a random bit of food and drink and maybe a weapon if you're lucky. And yeah, that's the airport. That's my run, and I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, or if you want to make any constructive criticism, feel free to pop onto my Twitch. Sometimes I'll be streaming. If not, just send me a YouTube message or whatever you want. And yeah, thanks for watching.